Good evening, everyone. My name is Austin Watts, and this is your weekend sports recap, brought to you by Videolicious. For Lubbock residents, this weekend was tough for Texas Tech fans, as the Red Raiders came up short against the Kansas State Wildcats, 31-21. Quarterback Henry Colombi was the leading passer for Texas Tech, as the junior transfer from Utah State threw for 244 yards and 2 touchdowns, with 30 completions on 42 attempts. Other scores from the Big 12 include Lincoln Riley's Oklahoma Sooners falling to 0-2 in Big 12 conference play, as the Sooners lost 37-30 to the Iowa State Cyclones. The Sooners were not the only Big 12 upset this week, as the Texas Longhorns lost 33-31 to the TCU Horned Frogs. Last week, the Longhorns narrowly escaped a loss on the road against Texas Tech, as the team's struggles continue to mount. Elsewhere in the Big 12, both West Virginia and Oklahoma State took home wins this weekend, with the Cowboys defeating the Kansas Jayhawks 47-7 and the Mountaineers topping the Baylor Bears 27-21. In the NFL, both Texas teams lost their respective matchups this weekend, as the Dallas Cowboys got trampled by the Cleveland Browns 49-38. Meanwhile, the Houston Texans failed to outlast the Minnesota Vikings in a close contest, 31-23. At 1-3, the Cowboys will have to look to improving their defense if the team hopes to save its season, as the Cowboys' defense has allowed over 38 points in 3 straight contests. On the other side of the ball, offensive miscues continue to bog down the Cowboys' explosive offense, with 3 turnovers proving to be the fatal blemish on the 38-point scoring output. For the Texans, quarterback Deshaun Watson came out slinging, as the 4th-year QB threw for 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. However, it was running back Dalvin Cook of the Minnesota Vikings that had the dominant stat line in this one, with Cook recording 27 carries for 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. Next week, Dallas will face the New York Giants as the Cowboys look to improve their defensive woes against the winless Giants. For the Texans, the Jacksonville Jaguars will provide Houston a chance to snap its 4-game losing streak and get its season back on track. Thanks for tuning in. This has been your weekend sports recap with Austin Watts. Tune in next week.